welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time here, then hi, my name is Lauren. And on my channel, we mostly talk about anything luxury, but we also discuss lifestyle and beauty. So if you're interested in any of these topics, please consider subscribing to my channel and we'll get started with the video. So in today's video, I'm presenting you an Hermès unboxing. Believe it or not, it's actually going to be the first ever one on my channel. It's usually not a brand that I tend to gravitate towards, but I absolutely had to have this little cutie. So if you're interested in seeing what I got, then please keep on watching. Alright, and here we are with the bag, and then inside the bag, we have this little box over here, a rather medium-sized box. And as you can see, my essay has included the receipt over here as usual. By the way, let me know in the comments down below if at this stage of the video you know what I'm getting. If you're an H addict, if it's a brand that you absolutely love, let me know if you can guess what this box contains. Personally, I couldn't. I obviously have a few items from Hermès. As you can see, there are some boxes over here. But it's usually not a brand that I'm like super addicted to, but when I saw this little thing, I absolutely had to have it, and it wasn't available with other brands, so I'm really happy with my purchase, so let's go ahead and unbox it together. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to do is remove the receipt over here, and then finally untie those ribbons. It is the best part for me, so let's go ahead and do that together, and here we go. They came off, and now we have the box over here that I'm gonna hold like this so that it doesn't fall off. And here we go, remove the top. And here is the content. Obviously you can't tell yet, but I got, drum roll please, I got this beautiful notebook over here. So as you can see, it's the Ulysse notebook in size MM, so medium, in Togo leather, and the color is called Trench. Alright, so let's talk a little bit about why I chose this particular piece. So I was actually looking for a discreet notebook for work. I'm a university lecturer in French, and I needed something to track down my students' progress, to take notes when they take oral tests, things like that. And I wanted something discreet, aka not with like a massive designer logo right in the middle of it. And I kind of had trouble finding that, to be honest. At first I was looking at brands like Louis Vuitton or Chanel, and every time there was like a big either designer logo or just like a big sign, or a big, you know, like Damier Ebene or Damier Azur or whatever, that made it so obvious that it was brandy that I wasn't very comfortable wearing that for work or bring that to work. And so for that reason, it was very difficult to find, but I'm very happy with this. I'm very happy with my purchase from Hermès because this is super discreet. I mean, it doesn't scream like designer brand at all, in my opinion. So this notebook actually comes in 3 different sizes. It comes in PM, MM, and GM. This is the MM version, like I've mentioned before. The PM is really too small. I mean, as you can see, I have like these massive hands because I'm 5'11" or 180 centimeters. And for that reason, I feel like, you know, my hands would take like the entire space of the notebook. They would be like basically as big as the notebook. And so this really wouldn't work for me. I kind of hesitated and went back and forth with the GM. But then, you know, I felt like it was going to take up too much space in my purse, and then I didn't need to write all that down. I mean, I didn't need like a massive notebook to take like, you know, novels and like pages of notes. I didn't really need that, so I needed something a little bit more compact. So I'm very happy with the MM. I think it's the perfect size. In terms of color choice, you know, at first I went in the store with like very classic colors in mind. I was thinking either gold or like étoupe, étain, all of these different tones. And then Trench is actually a color that I had never seen before. As you can guess, I'm pretty new to the Hermès world. And so I had never seen this color before, but I absolutely loved it when I saw it. I think that it's perfect. It's very neutral. It's very like unisex, very classy. I think it's perfect for all seasons. I mean, it can be summery, like it can be also perfect for winter time. So I think in my mind, Trench is really the perfect color. So some of the things that I really like about this notebook are that it's still very lightweight for its size. I mean, this is really nice because it could fit easily in a purse and then, you know, it won't break your arm carrying it or anything because it's really not heavy. I love the leather, the Togo leather. It's very soft, very supple, very luxurious. I love the smell of the new leather. It's really, really nice. And then obviously it's got the little closure system over here, and then when you open it and this is what it looks like on the inside. As you can see, I chose the lined refills. Personally, I can't write if there are no lines on it, or I would write completely not straight. It would look horrible, very unprofessional. So I definitely had to have the lined refills. And then as you can see here, this is really practical to fit, for example, a pen. So here is a Mont Blanc pen over here. I put it in here. And then as you can see, it holds itself very easily, very sturdy. So I really like that about this notebook. Additionally, I think that the price point is still very reasonable. So I paid $385 for the notebook plus tax, and then $75 for the refill. So I mean, if we compare this to LV, it's almost cheap, and it's very discreet. I think that actually LV is like double the price at least for a notebook this size. So this is really nice about it. And I love the fact that it's discreet. For me, for work, it's almost a requirement. Let me know in the comments down below if you feel comfortable bringing designer items to work. I mean, personally, I certainly do bring a few. You know, I bring like, I have a Yves Saint Laurent East-West tote, and that's very discreet because it's only like Yves Saint Laurent and like tiny little letters, so very discreet. I bring like understated designer items, but I really tend to avoid the massive designer logos because unfortunately, academia can be a very, very judgmental environment. A lot of people will judge you based on what you wear or on what you don't wear. And usually, yeah, people aren't really into big designer logos or, you know, even into dressing well, I have to say, or looking good. I also have to say that. So usually I tend to be kind of like more on the subdued side when it comes to what I wear and what I bring to work. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I absolutely love sharing my unboxings with you. So if you like this video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one.